We move ahead to women's 63 kilo. That's 138 3/4 pounds in the red singlet. It's Erin Clodgo of Colorado Springs, Colorado, wrestling for the Sun-Kissed Kids. And her opponent, the national champion, the 2012 world champion, the 2012 Olympian, Elena Pirozhkova in the blue singlet. Pirozhkova, the winner of their first bout earlier today by the score of 4-0. And Pirozhkova, if she can put that world championship mentality to the test right now, she can come away a winner and be on another United States world team.
Absolutely, and there's no doubt in her mind that she can't do it again. She had a fantastic suplex in her last match and held Erin on her back for a good minute and a half of that bout in that first period.
Clodgo fought out of that near fall situation for a long period. You got to give her credit. She prevented the pin.
Yep, and gave herself a chance to still stay in that match.
But she could not prevail. As I said, Pirozhkova won that 4-0. These two met at the Open Championship. Pirozhkova defeated Clodgo last month by the score of 3-0. And early on, right now, you're seeing our mat officials saying, let's get active right now. The first step in the passivity procedure is plain and simply the verbal warning.
Absolutely, and they're saying get after it, but both girls, look at their head position, look at their hand fighting, the way they're doing this. This is textbook wrestling here right now. Both heads down low, hand fighting down low, trying to just get a little bit of an advantage, and that's sometimes all you need here.
Pirozhkova will take any kind of advantage she can get over Clodgo. Pirozhkova, the winner earlier this year down in Havana, Cuba at the Cerro Pelado International Tournament, a very tough tournament in which to wrestle. You should know about that.
Oh yeah, that is a tough one. I mean, the Cubans are some of the best athletes on the planet, and they make for some of the best wrestlers on the planet as well.
Speaking about the planet, Elena Pirozhkova, born in Russia and moved to the United States as a small child, became a naturalized U.S. citizen. She would like nothing more than to win an Olympic gold medal in the Rio Games.
Absolutely. I mean, both of these girls want that, and all these athletes out here want that tonight. But Elena, you know, doing a fantastic job, you know, of representing her country on the mat and off the mat as well. You want to talk about a girl that helps out youth programs, that is just humble beyond no means. You talk to her, and she just always has a smile on her face, enjoys what she does, and is loving life.
Very humble as Elena Pirozhkova as this shot clock had started against Erin Clodgo. And Clodgo picks up 1 point. The shot clock, excuse me, Pirozhkova picks up 1 point. I'm on the same key as our public address announcer, A.L. Hayslip, who made the same miscue, I might add, but it is in fact Pirozhkova who goes up 1-0. Now, this shot clock is a new feature this year, Jake, so it's good that the rules have been opening up to wrestling. The shot clock means your opponent, if they're put on the shot clock, they've got to score within 30 seconds or you're going to pick up a point.
Absolutely, and that leaves a tough challenge because you don't want to give up 1 point, but then again, if you take a bad shot or you leave yourself open, you can give up 2 points as well. So it's kind of a double-edged sword you play right there where it's, hey, you got to get going. You weren't doing anything for the first bit of the match. Get going now and score. We're going to penalize you.
Well, it's 1-0 right now in the favor of Elena Pirozhkova. As the first period comes to a close, that 1 point earned by Pirozhkova when Erin Clodgo was unable to score after the 30-second shot clock was instituted against her. So Pirozhkova wins that first period by the score of 1-0. And you talked about her modesty, and you just talked about her maturity. As a young woman, 27 years of age, Elena Pirozhkova, ranked number 5 in the world. She carries her world-class status with humbleness and modesty.
Yeah, I mean, you never know that if you were sitting next to her on a park bench or a bus bench talking to her, you would just think she's just an everyday, ordinary, happy person. And you don't even know that she has this many world championships, world medals behind her that more than likely she can beat you up.
I don't know that that's saying much, Jake Herbert. A lot of people can probably beat me up. I don't know what that means. Let's hope we never have to find out.
No.
And let's hope neither one of us have to take on the likes of Elena Pirozhkova out there on the wrestling mat, okay?
And there's Elena working that 2-on-1 tie very well. Looking at, and you see something that Elena does very well is she looks to hit those foot sweeps, those misdirections, those movements. She's has great body awareness, holds very good position, is always moving forward. You know, and she's just a fantastic wrestler and really knows the sport in and out.
That she does. She should. She's a 6-time U.S. national champion. She's won the Open Championship 6 straight years, beginning back in 2009 and running that streak right through the last Open Championships in Las Vegas. So 1-0 right now, and the shot clock is on right now against Elena Pirozhkova. Pirozhkova picked up her 1 point when Erin Clodgo was unable to score on the shot clock. So Pirozhkova picked up the point, and now that role's been reversed here in the second period. Pirozhkova's on the shot clock.
Great slide by there by Elena, and throws that leg through, and there's that problem of going, you know, too hard for that. You know, she would have just given up 1 point there had she not thrown her leg across, and now she gives up 2, and now she's losing.
She gives up 2 points, as you say. And I think she just overextended herself, basically just lost a little bit of control of where she was. But yeah, Clodgo capitalized on it nicely.
Yeah, it was a great shrug. She went for a kind of a misdirection to one side, threw Clodgo by the other side, and then trying to rush it, throws it across, and Clodgo was able to slip out and secure the points.
So it's fair to say that Pirozhkova paid for that.
Yes, absolutely.
Everything has a price, does it not, Jacob?
It really does. It really does, man. But now we're looking to see, you know, Elena really pick up the pace here because she wants to win this match and get herself on the world team. She doesn't want to have to go to another whole 6 minutes here with Erin.
No, she doesn't, but Erin's been wrestling through the challenge tournament, and Pirozhkova's been sitting out waiting for Erin Clodgo to finish that tournament, or whoever won in the 63-kilo weight class. But now here they are locked up with a 2-1 lead.
Nice shot there by Elena. Getting to that double, but her head's in the middle. She's got to come all the way up with it, which she's attempting to do, and Erin doing a great job of defending that. Elena needs to find light with her head here and unable to score.
That was a turning point in this match, in my humble opinion, right there, Jake, because I truly believe that Erin Clodgo fought that off nicely. Had she not been able to fight that off, she could have been turned and come out on the backside.
Absolutely, and that would have been the mat. I mean, expect to see one more attack here from Elena before this goes off. I mean, she wants to win this match and finish it here.
Well, she would like to, but if Erin Clodgo has anything to say about it, she's not going to let Pirozhkova finish her.
Wow, and there's Elena, and on the leg. But that's not a good position she's sitting in. Erin's doing a great job beating that shoulder and that crackdown, and is going to look to kind of slip back behind here, and she's going to take this match.
And Pirozhkova unable to do anything as Erin Clodgo holds on for a 2-1 win over Elena Pirozhkova. And that's going to force a third and necessary in this best-of-3 series between Elena Pirozhkova and Erin Clodgo as Clodgo wins the second bout in the 63-kilo weight category.